fact that we go through things when we're in a relationship, whichever your partner is experiencing is affecting you. I feel like it don't get talked enough about that men go through postpartum as well. Now, I know that we're going to get some kickback. No, y'all don't. But let me explain to you how it look different, whatever the case may be. I'm not talking about the physical changes within the body, but we be depressed as well after we have a kid because we have to now think about how we're going to provide for this child and how we're going to provide for you on top of trying to help you deal with the things that you're going through this season and trying to be there while getting bombed on, right? So it's like, I got to be your emotional outlet. You know what I mean? You outlast, you letting out
punching bag.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a punching bag. I'm your emotional punching bag. You know what I mean? And then I still got to be able to show up on top of trying to learn and become a father for this new child that we got. And it's like, that's something that a lot of men who first-time fathers who never been there, that don't know the amount of pressure or whatever, don't know what to expect, they go through it too. It's just from a provide and protection standpoint, worried about the safety of the child, worried about now the decisions that they make and how it's affecting their child and being able to be, you know what I mean, to be effective as a parent. So it might not look like an emotional cry and this and that, but a lot of men be stressed out trying to figure that part out, and they don't get called postpartum depression. But if you saying you had a baby and it's now you feeling this postpartum, you don't feel like yourself, you think this motherfucker don't feel like himself, you're like, he dealing with what you dealing with, especially if y'all in the household together. You know what I mean? Like, some of us had different experiences because I wasn't in the household for the infant stage because I wasn't in a relationship. But at the same time, I know that I still remember going through these mindset shifts and trying to figure it out. Like, walking out of the hospital, like, damn, like, I really got a kid. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, now it's not just about me. Now if I don't got no money, how the fuck my kid gonna eat? So it's like, that's a different type of postpartum than if you throw in the fact that y'all got multiple kids, bills, this, that, and then you still got to try to be there for your partner. That's something that don't get talked about enough or don't even get recognized. But it's like, this is not minimizing or discarding the real fact of what women go through. It's just an add to it. Like, y'all both going through some shit. You're not the only one that's in a fucked up mental space right now. So it's best that y'all find a healthy resolve to figure out ways to respect each other's mindset and process without going at each other or minimizing and saying that, thinking that your problem's way more than his, because we don't know the weight of somebody else's problems. And that's the problem that the world does not understand. Something could be incrementally small to you, but it could be a massive thing to somebody else. It might be something small, but to this person is big. So I never try to say what a problem means to me. For you, it's like, I don't know what it means to you, so I'm gonna meet you at your level. Like, if Q think this is a big deal, all right, that's my cause, that's a big deal to him, I'm gonna make it a big deal. It don't gotta necessarily be something that's big to me. So if you're in a relationship, you're talking about with your actual romantic partner, something might seem like it's not that big of a deal to you as a woman or to you as a man, but that don't mean it's not big to your partner. So respect each other's process and respect each other's the size of somebody's problems. Like, you know, $100 might make somebody's day where it might not be nothing to somebody else. $1,000, $1 million, it could all be said the same, but it's about understanding, like, all right, this not that big a deal to me, but I still have to meet them where they at and understand what it means to them.
Absolutely. And to give you credit from a couple episodes ago when you was talking about men need to be the protector of a situation for women because they don't use force and shit like that. You know, I think about that with me and my girl and our baby, because I knew everything about me being a parent. I kind of already saw it coming, whatever. I used foresight to a T. Yeah. I was like, one and done. It's gonna change everything. It's gonna be stressful. The whole early stages, the first year or two, gonna be fucking aggravating and shit. I know me personally, one of the reasons I've always took being a parent, childbirth so seriously, because I truly look at it like it's a miracle. To have a baby fully healthy, nothing wrong per se, whatever. Like, when my daughter was born, I was counting her fucking fingers and her toes nonstop, and it was like a whole there's a whole thing. She had a breathing problem at first, that shit. So it was even through the whole 9 months. She was born during COVID, so that added a whole other layer of anxiety. So the whole time I was just hoping she was just healthy and just born, everything's cool. So that alone was like, I'll never do this shit again. Like, it's just done. Like, why would I keep going through it? So that's one. Two, I know having a newborn, it's fucking annoying and it's stressful. Not sleeping. She was colic, so she was crying all the fucking time. Like, our dynamics change. You going through your own shit that we always know you're already going through. Nobody can fuck what I'm going through. It is what it is, whatever. So I already knew it was a whole ordeal that we would have to tackle. Yeah. Why the fuck would I want to do that again? Like, I already knew this, but to the point about having to protect women from themselves, I already saw it happening. I saw it in real time, and I remember it happening. Yeah. She don't. So she always trying to play with that idea. I mean, yeah, we can kind of do it again. And you're like, huh? Nigga, do what again? Like, what the fuck? Like, have a root canal again? Like, why would I want to do that again? That don't make sense. So
do you think that having the experience now would make it easier though?
Having experience now?
As a parent, you guys experience now, both of y'all.
So doing it again will make it easier?
Would it make it easier for y'all?
No, I think it make it worse.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it make it worse. I think it's like because you already got one, so it's like, oh, let's do it. Like I can see someone saying, "Oh, you already did it," so you like riding a bike type shit. But it's like, no, I look at it as like I'm riding 2 bikes at the same time. So it's like, and one bigger than the other, and one got no wheels and shit like that.
One
So
got
it's
training
like,
wheels, one
yeah,
don't.
like so it's like, why would I just make my life just harder?
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's interesting. But yeah, like you said, just like tying it all the way full circle to just like experiencing what your partner is going through. Like this is a lot of like where, you know, women feel like they shine as far as in being nurturers and all that because they tend to embody what their man or try to. Like if a man let a man, you know, and that's a lot of the times why we don't tell women what we're going through because we understand that it's like I always say, like a woman is not going to wake up one day and tell her son that the lights is about to be cut off. Not because she want to hide it from him, but because she don't want him to worry. When she know if she's a single parent, that is on her to figure it out. She don't want to put that stress on her son for him to try to figure it out. So as men, we embody that same role where it's like, yeah, I got some shit going on, but I'm not about to bring this to you. Not because you're not my partner, but more so because I'm protecting you from your own overthinking and you feeling like you have to now. It's not to say if you got, you can add to the solution because then, of course, we want to bring it. But it's just putting that stress on your plate where it's unnecessary, where I already know that I'm going to figure it out. So it's like going through with your partner, understand that we go through with each other. Going through is about understanding how to navigate through that space. Like using your foresight as a man, what should I share? What shouldn't I share? Like for me, if it's something that I know I'm gonna have a solution to, and it's something that's my responsibility, I don't have to share that. It's like, that's beyond your jurisdiction of needing to know. But if it's like something that I feel like will spill into my partner, whereas like I understand that this is gonna throw my mood off, my energy off, then whatever I decide to share will be in accordance to communicating that, look, I'm in this space. It's not personal. It has nothing to do with you. This is what I have going on. I don't need you to try to help me through this. I don't need you to try to provide or think for me or come with solutions. I just need you to understand that what I'm dealing with has nothing to do with you. And you can choose to bring energy to me that raises my vibration, or you can choose to spend time over there so that you're not bothered by it. But what I don't need you to do is for you to try to extract it out of me, because now you're going to make something that wasn't your problem a problem that we now have to deal with.
There's another problem.
It's a whole nother problem because you're trying to figure out what the problem is. And it's like sometimes when you say what's wrong and we say nothing, it just means nothing. And even if it means something to us, it means nothing that you should be concerned about. It means nothing for you. It don't always mean nothing is wrong. It means nothing that you should be worried about.
You know what's funny about that? Like I feel that's like a strong skill set of mine. Like I don't mind my business about anything that's truly not my business. And like my mind don't wander. No, like if it ain't on my table, I don't be like, I want to do something at the table. I would like,
why is she limping?
Yeah, like, and again, I know I can be sometimes. My friends say
I might be curious. She coming limping. Fuck was you doing?
My friends call me aloof sometimes. I kind of be like, I mean, yo, if you ain't bring it to my attention, like, or I'm a person that could talk about anything. Yeah, I'm not like that dense or that, you know, distant. Yeah, that I don't want. You can't bring stuff to my attention. But if you're not gonna bring it to my attention, I feel I'll be kind of subconsciously expecting myself from others, where I'm an open book, so I can talk about anything. So I'll be thinking people will bring it to me.
Transparent. Yeah. You told me I'm over transparent. You said I overshare. Some shit like that. Whatever you
over communicate. I think you over explain shit like that. Whatever. Yeah. But I don't mind it though. So so when I see someone say, oh no, you didn't know this person's going through this thing, I'm like, they didn't say it. I'm like, if they didn't bring it to my table, I'm not gonna fucking want it under the